Everybody, Kristin Davis.
Look lovely, may I say?
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Well, it's true. And welcome to No Swearing Week in LA.
I am the wrong person to even say that to, because I was, on a show where we were, allowed to say whatever swear words we wanted to, but my character almost never swore. It was a big deal if Charlotte swore, but in life, I swear more than all three of the other actresses put together.
Really?
Yes.
Now,
yes.
I find that hard to believe. I happen to know at least two of those actresses, and they cuss a lot.
But
really?
I got to a point because my mom is just really, I'm from the South, and it's just not what I was supposed to be doing. So I had to try, because once you start doing it, you become just desensitized. You know, I'm sure you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
And I started to realize, like, this is bad. My friends have small children. I have to go to professional places where it's really just not appropriate.
No. You should cuss more.
Really?
Yeah. And here's why. Remember, I'll take you back a bit. Remember when you said they got desensitized?
Yeah.
Well, if you keep cussing, other people will become desensitized to your swearing.
I like that idea.
Yes.
I like that idea. I built a house, and it's a long process, not personally with the hammer.
Are we
thing.
changing
Thank
the subject,
God.
or is this still swearing?
No, it's a swearing story because,
All right.
it's very frustrating. I don't know if you've ever done construction or whatever,
Yes,
it's
I used
very
to work.
hard.
Very
hard.
Especially when you're drunk.
That was probably very entertaining. But for me, it was, I don't know a lot about it, so I had to trust these people to, build things, and things would go wrong and whatever. And these people that I hired were wonderful, and they were recommended by a friend, but they're very conservative religious, the contractor.
Yes.
And something would happen when he would come over if something went wrong, and I would just start saying, and I don't know if it was, like, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Wait. Let me remind you, it's No Swearing Week in Los Angeles.
My bad. Well, what if I spanked you and swore at the same time? Would that work out? Get up here right now.
But we shouldn't do that in Los Angeles. I think Tijuana for that.
I think a lot more would happen if we did that in Tijuana, yes. But anyway, I think something
Really?
about, if you go to that trouble to go south of the border, then
I've never actually spent any time in Tijuana. Have you?
You shouldn't, because you know what you can get in Tijuana? You can get those drugs, like pharmaceutical prescription drugs without a prescription. So don't go.
I feel I could trust myself to not buy them.
You do. See, for me, that's kind of like, ooh.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, don't go then.
Exactly.
Well, where can you go? Where's safe? Because you could probably do that anywhere.
Well, not here. You can't.
You can't out there in LA. It's like a jungle out there.
But not. Well, that's true. But you'd have to go to like a dark place or something. I don't know.
No, there's a guy I know. Well, never mind.
Right outside.
Yeah.
Beverly Boulevard.
There's a guy who lives over there.
Really?
And he doesn't swear, which is great.
Don't tell me.
No. So you had construction done in your house by Amish people?
No, they were like conservative Christian people.
All right. Well, you can't make fun of them, but you can make fun of the Amish. You know why? They don't have televisions. They don't watch TV.
That's true.
Yeah.
But they're so cute with their horses and stuff.
Well, yes, they're cute, I suppose,
yeah.
with their,
I don't
let's
really
put a
wanna
barn
make
up in
fun
half
of
an hour,
Yeah, that was a good movie. Remember with Harrison Ford?
Yes, I do like
that
Do you like
movie.
Harrison Ford?
I love Harrison Ford.
I love Harrison Ford, too.
Love him.
Have you ever met him?
I have.
Really?
I went to college with Callista Flockhart, his girlfriend.
Really? So do you
Hang out all the time? No.
No.
but
When you were at college with
lovely.
Callista,
Yes.
just stay with me, right?
Okay, I
Did
can't
you
wait.
ever find yourselves like in your dorm room at night? And you were kind of like bored.
I set myself
and you,
up for that, didn't I?
and you
No.
made pillow
I never,
fight? No pillow fight?
No. But she was in my roommate. I had a guy roommate, Michael. Hi, Michael, if you're watching. And she was in his class, and I was a year ahead of them. And one time I did come home, and she was in my house, and I was like, this is interesting. What's going to happen here? So there were like, it was a, college is very kind of incestuous.
Wait. We need a little more detail than this. You can't just brush over something as important in a young woman's life as this.
No, I think I can't remember what happened. happened. I felt like I was intruding, so I think I had to go, actually. I think it was weird, and I had to go. But Kristin and I were fine. We were friendly afterwards. Yeah.
Have you ever been up in an airplane with Harrison Ford?
I have not, though I'd love to, because he's a pilot. And,
Yes,
and aren't you a pilot?
Not like Harrison Ford. He's he's Indiana Jones.
I think he
I'm
like
just some
rescues
jerk.
people who are like lost.
Yeah,
in the forest and
he's
stuff
like the
this,
real
right?
thing. He's
I
like,
know.
don't worry, it's
I
Harrison
know.
Ford. Then he gets down
Wouldn't
and he
you want
jumps out the plane
Harrison
and
to
his
rescue
shirt
you?
gets ripped and he's like, yeah.
Absolutely. And he's probably wearing like a hat,
Yeah.
right? Yes, absolutely. I have not been in a plane with him, but I would love to because I wish I could fly. I wish that I knew how to be
I
a
could
pilot.
teach you.
Really? But doesn't it take a very long time?
Yeah, and you
have
should
to
get an
practice?
instructor, yeah.
Because
if I teach you-
really, that
Because I would just want to fly you to Tijuana right away. It's probably not the best.
That's true.
Yeah.
Bad. Do you fly a helicopter or a plane?
No, a little plane.
A little plane, but
Yeah.
don't the little planes crash?
First I heard of it. When did you hear about this?
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I certainly hope not.
Well, I did go and jump out of a little plane.
Stop.
Yes.
Parachute
yes.
or no
Yes.
parachute? Just
Yeah,
crazy.
No, I had a parachute, and not only a parachute, I had a big guy strapped to my back as well.
Well, I've had that. But what about... Really?
Yeah.
They
Oh, yeah.
strap you to a big guy and jump out of a plane?
Yeah, because that
Can
way...
you have it without jumping out of the plane, or do you just have to jump out the plane?
At the place I went, you could probably have whatever you wanted.
Oh.
Yeah, it was...
Tijuana Flying School?
No. No, but it was wild. It was kind of wild and really, really fun. And they just, they're like adrenaline junkies, those guys who do that all the time.
You jumped out of an
I jumped
airplane?
out twice, yeah. I jumped out the first time, and we took pictures on the way down for a magazine, and then you have a really intense, crazy adrenaline rush. Like when I got down, they filmed me, and I'm like, let's go again! And you would have thought I was like doing tequila shots all the way down. But I wasn't. So then I went back up and I did it again. And that time I was like, I don't need a helmet. I don't know.
No helmet?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on that these people let me do this. But I was like, yeah, it's good. So we went up to like 13,500 feet.
Right.
And I mean, these people, they were taking care of me. I don't mean to make it sound like they weren't, but I had no helmet. And they didn't mention like that the helmet protects your ears, Because when you're free falling, I mean, it's fast and intense, Because
Cold
it's not just
as well,
me.
I imagine.
Very cold and strange.
Yeah.
And the ear, like I was like, ah! And I was like, that was dumb. You guys should have told me to
But
put
the
that on.
helmet, if you jump out of an airplane at 13,500 feet
Yes.
and your parachute doesn't open, it doesn't matter about a helmet, really.
So true. It's very,
I mean,
very,
it'll
very
give
true.
people an idea of where to look, but
Right,
other than that.
right. That's worth something.
Yeah.
Also, my hair, it made like a cloud of hair, so I kind of couldn't see, which was not
That would be
really
frightening,
helpful
yeah.
either.
It'd be like a special effect on the Sci-Fi Channel.
It totally
Yeah.
was. I was like, I'm in a brown storm or something happening.
What? Brown?
Well, because I mean, you just don't know. Yeah, don't go there. Don't go there. I forgot who I was talking to.
No. Look, tell me about your clothes.
My clothes. I'm wearing a dress from my dress line.
You have your own dress line
I
now?
do.
Right.
I sell.
Do you make them?
Well, sometimes, to the horror of the people that I work with, I do get out needles and thread and sew things, and they're just like, because I'm just supposed to be like the famous person who, gives ideas and whatever. But I get really into it.
And did you design this?
I did not actually like draw it, but it is an idea from one of my favorite dresses.
It's certainly a lovely idea.
Thank you.
It's
Thanks,
a lovely
Craig.
idea, and I'm
Thanks,
glad
Craig.
you know it. It's lovely to see you,
you.
Kristin.
Thank you
Kristin
so
Davis,
much.
everybody, we'll be right back.